Chapter 140, The Path Ahead. In the unknown territory, Age had returned to the spaceship where Athrium Vale's hideout was long ago. Age walked into a chamber full of silence. He looked at his hands, closed his eyes, and spoke to Daku, the dragon inside him. Daku asked, "What is bothering you, Age?" Age said, "I need to become stronger." Daku said nothing. Age said, "We lost to the Conqueror badly. I can't stand this." Daku started speaking. "There is a way, but it requires perfect ki control." Age showed immediate interest in what he heard. Daku continued, "You need to perfectly balance your whole body to learn Kanzen Ryu Keitai." Age looked surprised. "What is that?" Daku said, "It is a form that Athrium Vale improved inside me. However, this was made for Denka, but Denka never used it. I don't know whether you can use this. I'm afraid it could destroy you. Because you aren't completely like Denka. But it might work because you carry his bloodline." Then, Age remembered what Raito had said long ago, the power they thought was a phoenix. Curse was actually revealed to be a fraction of Kyusei's power. "Maybe we can use that if we have problems balancing such huge energy," Age asked. In shock, Age asked, "Can this work?" Daku said, "Well, if we can draw on Kyusei's power, it could." Age said, "Of course. Long ago, you totally exhausted Kyusei and rampaged in the Air Kingdom." Daku turned red with anger, shouting, "I've told you multiple times, Age. Don't remind me of that. I was not myself." Age looked back at Daku with a deadpan expression, saying, "Okay, sorry, don't get angry." Daku continued, "We will need months, or maybe years, for this training." Age said, "Huh? We can't take years. We need to hurry." Daku said, "Then it's best to start now." Age clenched his fist, saying, "Then let's begin." Meanwhile, Ryu returned to the Fire Kingdom to speak a few words to King Kuro before leaving to train. Ryu walked outside the kingdom's castle. Waiting for him outside were Vlad the Giant and Stefan the Giant. Ryu started walking toward them. Then suddenly, a familiar voice shouted in the background. Running toward Ryu, Ryu turned back, saying, "Huh?" It was Shaya. Shaya was wearing her elegant medieval black outfit again, gasping for air after running. She said excitedly, "I will be staying with Ayuki, Aisha, and Kira at Sukui Village. They offered a place for me to live." Ryu said, "Oh, I'm happy then if you'll be fine, Shaya." Shaya turned red. Vlad the Giant said to Ryu, "We need to go, kid." Ryu said, okay." He turned away, looking back at Shia for a quick moment with a thumbs up and a big, closed eye. Smile. Then Ryu dropped his hand and started walking faster toward the giants. Shia stood completely shocked, her face burning red as Ryu's smile replayed over and over in her head. Shia suddenly exploded, shouting, "RYU!" She started sprinting toward him. Ryu stopped and turned around to see what was wrong. Shia caught up, threw her arms around him, and hugged Ryu tightly. Shia started crying, leaving Ryu completely taken aback. Shia said, I will be waiting here for your return, Ryu." Ryu turned a little red himself. He responded with a hug of his own. Shia closed her eyes, tears of happiness streaming down her face. Stefan hit his own forehead with his palm, groaning, "Ah, man, seriously? Can we go?" Ryu slowly pulled back from Shia's hug, saying, "I will become stronger, and I will protect you all." Shia wiped away her tears with her hand and gave him a resolute smile. "You will make it. I know you will." Shia kept waving from the horizon as Ryu slowly disappeared into the distance.